Systems go. Alright, welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix at the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain. So I qualified 6th. AI are still way too fast around this track in qualifying. They aren't as fast in the race though. Either way, got 17 laps around this circuit. It's gonna be quite the joyride around here. And still have Real Monsters on. Such a great cartoon from my childhood. It's one of the great things about Paramount Plus. Watch all those classic Nickelodeon shows.
Welcome along then to what promises to be another fascinating Spanish Grand Prix. A race which saw Max Verstappen win on his first ever appearance with the Red Bull team in 2016. This after the dramatic coming together of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg on the first lap. Will we see more moments for the scrapbook here today? The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes.
Louis, King Louis. He's doing awesome and I'm so happy.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row.
He's going to get bigger cheers. Sainz
we
is.
have Bottas, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Bird, Norris, Tsunoda, Gasly and George Russell, Ocon, Delatraz, Daniel Ricciardo and Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Tictum, and Guan Yu Zhou and Sergio Perez, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Eilert, and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay, I'll go with the strategy. Definitely need a lighter fuel load in the car so this thing will go faster. Car's got enough fuel efficiency. This Ferrari engine is good. And it's lights out and away we go in Spain. You didn't think you were gonna get around me, eh, Lando? And Charles was gonna block the bottom there, and the car just had to get loose. Jeez, come on, car. Stop sliding around. So far, King Louis up to P8, which is awesome. If he can get around Yuki, that would be excellent. That'll ensure that we get points. At least both of us get a good amount of points.
assist will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the car is just gonna get so tight, and I'm behind Charles. So that downforce gets sucked off the car. Doing what I can to try to stay with him. And then get in DRS and maybe get around him. Gonna be hard doing that because the AI are just insanely fast around this. AI are just way too darn fast around this track. AI are too fast around this track. It's hard to keep up with them on this track.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Yeah, I'll try to stretch the stint on these tires so I can try to get ahead of especially the Ferrari in front of me and maybe the Mercedes guys. I'm able to keep pace with them. It's just so and also it's hard to pass on this track. So maybe keep in touch with them, and then maybe try to outfox them on the pit strategy. I could actually get ahead of them on pit stops. Won't be easy, but I think I can do it. Just have to try to keep in touch with them and not let them get away. If I can do that, that would be awesome. Stinking brakes. Tires always seem to lock up every single time. If I have to, I'll move the brake bias a bit more to the rear. Thing is, if I do that, braking distance is going to be longer. Just have to try to maybe... One little technique I've actually been doing is basically using long brake. Just braking, and then after a couple seconds, after about a second or two, then I start downshifting, because it seems like that helps get the car slowed down a little bit better.
Teammate behind is 3.7 seconds.
car wouldn't slow down. Looks like pit stops are already beginning. Yeah, it's like first of the, looks like Sainz is into the pits.
You want to pit this lap, so push now.
At least the good thing is I'm finally out of most of that dirty air, which is excellent. That'll help the car handle a bit better. Problem is now I'm behind Seb. Car's gonna then get tight again. Car's gonna then get really tight again.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
You just keep in touch with them. That'd be awesome.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Yeah, I know that. Don't need to tell me, Jeff. I know that already. Alright, time to... Not gonna let... Okay, I'm in. Of course, this thing...
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Definitely want to get out ahead of Leclerc, which I think I can do. Got him. Alright. Good job, guys. Got me out ahead of Charles, which is excellent. Now I just gotta try to hold him off if I can, and then try to go after these guys. However, these tires are cold. It's gonna take him about a lap or two to get up to temperature. Once these things are up to temperature, this car's ready to rock and roll.
Managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
So far the tires are holding up pretty good. I don't feel any significant grip loss in them. So our car's pretty good on the tires.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Oh yeah, tires are in excellent condition. Can still keep driving hard.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds. Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds. Some information on Sonoda. They seem to have an issue.
Good. That's excellent. Should hopefully help King Louis get up another place. Messed up there. I just gotta get the junk off my tires.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Final lap of the race.
I just hope this Haas gets out of the way.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Nikita, gotta move. I'm on the lead lap here. Good, he's getting out of the way, which is excellent. I'll take it. P5. Really good run. Especially since the AI are really fast around here.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
A real team effort which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, there was a lot of incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez. Fantastic driving.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Yeah, still no interviews, unfortunately. Seems like the press are scared of me, which is good. Okay. Yep, I'll renew Lupo Industries. Let's go ahead and stick them back on the car. And I had them here. Had them here. Alright. Okay. So I get a mail. Yep, I got a Portuguese Grand Prix trophy. I forgot to get that. Sorry. Alright. So let's do the thing. Go ahead and upgrade. Definitely want to do simulator training with Louis to help him out. Definitely want to do power department focus to assist in terms of, and of course I'll also do chassis team building. Try to help get more engine power out of the car, because Ferrari engine still kind of lacks the ponies under the hood. But I should be getting the bigger turbo, and then the valves. And then it should be everything from them. But either way, you know, let's go ahead and advance the clock.
How do you want us to deal with this one?
Relatively functional. One thing considers improving the facilities. Home away from home? Yeah.
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that.
Yeah. You did a good job, though. Alright, let's advance the clock. Now Formula One's own Will Buxton comes over to interview me.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season. In a recent interview, you spoke on the topic of mental health in sports, and you mentioned you were initiating a mental health program at your team HQ. What drove this decision? You recently joined us on an episode of F1 Paddock Pass for a deep dive into the management of your team. The public reaction to that feature was overwhelmingly positive.
You've already asked me
trying
this.
to force your hand here, but
and you know what I'm going to answer.
we've heard rumours that your engineers and teammates have had a difference of opinion.
Duh.
A recent survey found that your staff have the highest
That.
We managed to catch up recently at the Formula One charity gala.
Well, thanks so much as ever for your time. It's hugely appreciated.
Ask me the same stuff already, Will. Ask me something different. But yeah, glad to have Will though come over and interview me, which is awesome. All right, I'll go ahead and advance the clock. Now you got Monaco, the biggest race, the Monaco Grand Prix, where an entire country becomes a racetrack. So yeah, you know that Monaco is the second smallest country in the world behind Vatican City. And yeah, I read that on average it takes the average person about 58 minutes to walk across Monaco. But yeah, Monaco is a very small country. Yep, it's where the rich and famous gather, and also biggest race on the Formula One schedule. So either way, on the next episode, we tackle the crown jewel of Formula One, the Monaco Grand Prix, in the city of Monte Carlo. See you guys there. Bye.